What up, guys?
What up?
Hey, look. So we're coming to you live from the Southern Flair here in Smyrna, Tennessee. Let me give you some fun facts about this place. So this place is it was the first ever Black-owned jazz cigar bar in all of Smyrna. That's how I found it. I was looking for. I mean, you guys know I'm part of like a couple of like I go Franklin and to the Mission and stuff like that. All these other great cigar lounges and stuff, and I have a locker at the Mission. But the thing I would tell you is that there's not a whole lot of diversity there, and I love jazz. So I found this place. I looked it up online, and then I met the owner and his wife, it's his fiance, but they're co-owners. And she is a remarkably awesome person. So is he. Both of them are awesome. And then the staff here is freaking fantastic. We got Charity taking care of us tonight. We have her significant other who just brought us food out. So we're going to eat while we're doing this. But anyway, guys, everybody welcome to the show. Everybody welcome to the show. And let's do this. Let's do this, man. Live from the Southern Flair here in Smyrna, Tennessee.
That's it.
What's everybody drinking?
I think we're drinking the same thing, first of all.
We are.
Drinking Uncle Nearest?
I'm drinking Uncle Nearest.
Yep.
And we're also eating the same food that you didn't order.
I just showed up, you know. That's what's up, man. So what are you guys drinking? Mark, what do you got there?
So I got a Arizona pick.
There you go.
It's Old Scout.
Nice.
It's just good.
Yeah. I like Old
It's
Scout.
good shit. 58.7.
Yep.
Very nice.
They're now making their own juice now down there.
Mhm.
They're not getting it MGP anymore.
Yep. That is correct. It's good shit.
Nice.
Very cool.
I'm keeping it simple.
I am doing kind of a classic, a little Caribou Crossing.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go. I still got a whole bottle of it, but I haven't found it since then. Like
Good
forever.
stuff, and I am enjoying this neat. This is one of the few that I always do neat.
There's clear ice right there.
Oh,
There you
man. You're just going to show up in the comments. Actually, we got to take a look at the comments.
And you have to control that because I don't pay attention to that.
I'm enjoying something new. And this is Ponfay. This is a West Sylvania
Sliders.
rye. These guys are in Somerset, PA, just starting up. This is rather delicious. And
Thank you.
It's different from normal regular rye. I mean, this stuff is it's sweet. It's got a lot of black cherry into it, a little bit of maple syrup into it. You do have a little bit of the rye spices, but not overly. This is very nice, and I'm thankful and happy that I decided to pick this thing up. It's got a unique label. The actual label on it is a patch. It's like, like a sew-on patch that you would have on a jacket or whatever. But yeah, they've adhered that to the bottle. It's kind of neat.
Could you actually
They're fairly local. About 30. The story's about 30 minutes from the house.
Nice. Really cool.
I'm eating sliders, by the way.
Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Jennifer.
So that was some dead air there. All
Yeah,
right.
we do that.
It's because you're trying to work my computer over here.
And
Anyway.
what you're doing. So yeah, that happens. It's going to keep happening. We're very professional here, guys.
Oh, also,
Beware.
I mean, it's always like that because we're on a show. That's what we do.
That's right.
Here's what
We do
it is.
a show about sitting in. The whole premise behind this was to sit at a bar and do this.
Yeah.
Oh, so I had the opportunity this weekend to have Annie's pick from Nashville Barrel Company. Calvin, the owner of this place, also had it with me too because I brought it in here when I was.
Can you bring bottles in there?
You can, but you got to be really like nice to them
You
and
gotta be,
stuff
like, cool
like that.
about it,
Or you
yeah.
have to be a member and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
So,
And share. Got to share.
How was it?
oh, dude, it's fantastic. And I did share. with Calvin. I was like, dude, he goes, I want to drink a dog. I'm like, dude, it's all good. Just have you a drink. Move on. And he's like, wow, that's hot. But I'm going to tell you what, it is hot, but it has a very long, it has all the standard notes. Like, it's aged 8 years. It has a great, maybe hazelnut or some type of nutmeg type of finish. But the real finish is the vanilla that stays with you for like 30 minutes. That is a drink you have to drink slow because it stays with you for like 30 minutes.
I gotta
And
find
for
that link.
120.8 proof.
Wow.
Good.
I almost pulled the trigger on it when they posted the link the first time. I got to find that link again. I was tempted, but yeah, I might pull the trigger now.
Yeah.
You said it was pricey. Like, how bad are we talking?
It's like
It
130.
wasn't that bad.
No, it's
Yeah, it
not-
wasn't that bad.
It's not horrific. I mean,
No, but
No.
I'm just saying that
it's
for
a
people
pricey
who
bottle.
follow our show and they're like,
How much is a lot?
yes, Charity.
Uh-oh,
What's that?
you're being evicted.
You good?
Okay. Yeah, let's
I'll
do
be
it.
up for that for sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna try some Ciroc.
I actually think we're the whiskey experts, though. He's like, I don't know where these guys are at. They're sitting right here, but I don't know where they're at.
You're supposed to be here at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna drink
These two
some.
guys, yeah.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yeah. So anyway, so David came up with this like.
so what happens is I come up with topics because nobody else does, and
Uh-oh.
Jody's critical of it, but I'll put it out to you guys and see what you think. So, most of us are like we're into comics or the shows about it, so either Marvel or DC or what have you. I got talking with a
No,
couple
that's
of my
not most of
coworkers.
us.
What?
That's not most of us. That's
Most
you.
of us. Every time I've had conversations with these guys about comics, when you're not around, like they open up and talk. It must be something about you. That's what I'm thinking.
So you're saying it's me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just go leave and smoke and drink.
Okay, I'll sit here and smoke and drink right here and do the show. Anyway, so the association between comic book character, heroes or villains, kind of doesn't matter, and kind of like a signature drink. Like, so we started off with one who is a comic book character. Not everyone knows this is John Wick is a comic book character.
Which is
What is his signature drink? That's a real easy one, right? He drinks Blanton's because you've seen that in the hotel and all that stuff. So that's a real easy one. What about somebody like I came up with this earlier? Colossus. His signature
I don't even
drink,
know who Colossus is.
the big
Yeah.
metal Russian dude,
Oh, okay, that would be vodka then.
for starters. But I think Bloody Mary is his drink because he's also a health nut. You
Yes.
think with the tomato stuff in there, you put in your carrots, some bacon, pickled green beans,
Yeah, bacon-
pickles, whatever.
bacon is well-known
so it's
health
like
food.
healthy, but there's some alcohol in there too. And vodka 'cause
Exactly.
it's Russian. So this is
Bacon is
my
a well-known health food. Yeah.
I mean, for if it's alcohol, whatever. But like, that's kind of where I was going with it. So like,
Yeah,
if you
I
think
mean,
of somebody like, what would be their
That's what I'm
drink?
gonna tell my doctor. Like I've been eating nothing but bacon because I know it's a well-known health food.
Bacon's a lot healthier for you than a lot of alternatives.
Yes, I'll agree with that.
Thank you.
Because a little bacon fat or whatever, like, it's really not that bad. Moderation. There we go. Oh, that is sweet.
Oh man.
That's just very sweet. It's like I want this over ice cream. This is
Well,
What
was it?
Ciroc are you guys drinking?
Ciroc. What's it called?
Huh? Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Which particular one is it?
Mm.
We just said we were the whiskey experts, but,
That's,
but we're not
making me,
Ciroc
that's
experts.
making me question the whiskey expert.
Like, what does that taste like?
Yeah.
Why would that be a whiskey?
It's like a dragon fruit kind of.
I got some fresh dragon fruit at home. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I love dragon fruit.
That's kind of what I'm getting off of this.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Also, get kind of kiwi.
Yeah.
With a
Kiwi,
little bit of
dragon
maybe
fruit, yeah.
a little bit of coconut finish.
Mhm. It's good. It's sweet. That's
Yeah.
for summertime.
It's not something I'd want to drink all the time.
Not all the time.
No,
But every once in a while.
no, not even then.
Oh boy.
Anyway, who's, what comic book character? Whose signature
The
drink
Punisher.
would this be? We'll drink Ciroc.
No,
Hell no.
No. I would
That's where I'm
say
going with.
it'd be like
He's-
Batman.
He
No,
needs
not
high
Batman, but
proof. He's
Robin.
gonna Stag.
Yes, this would be Robin. Yeah, I'll
No.
give
I
it-
would-
I'll
I
give
would
it-
definitely
Punisher
say
drinking Stag.
Or somebody
but
can.
not Red Hood.
the Punisher's definitely going to drink a bourbon, a very high proof bourbon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has
he's going
GTS.
Stag.
He has GTS,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna Stag
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
can see that. I
Yeah.
can see Stags.
for sure.
Yeah.
and like he has unlimited bottles of it.
Oh hell yeah.
First of all, I still think this is a gay conversation. I really do, and I don't mean
I
like
think
gay.
this conversation has a sexuality.
Well, I think it's got assless chaps on it. I really do.
Okay.
Okay, so how about this then?
Everywhere.
So first and foremost, shout out to the Oilers and the Panthers
Yes.
for both making it
Connor
to the
McDavid.
final.
Matthias
Listen,
Ekholm.
they both teams have kind of been through the ringer, just getting to the finals.
Yep.
So in honor of that, what if you guys are going to watch the game on Saturday?
I will be watching the game.
So what will be the drink of choice starting out?
If I watch that shit, I'm gonna be drinking a pina colada.
Pina colada.
Bam.
We're staying with ashless chaps apparently.
This means read between the lines.
Uh,
Go Caps.
There you go.
Man, if the Caps are playing, bourbon for sure.
I have a rule. So, and it only burns me when we go to like overtime games, but I drink a bourbon per period.
Okay.
So normally it's 3.
okay.
But if we go to like overtime games, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. Definitely if it's been something high proof, like if it's for example, last night I started with some of Annie's pick of Nashville Bourbon Barrel, or I'm sorry, Nashville Barrel Company, and which I think is 3391 is the actual barrel number. You can order it online. You have to order it online. You can't pick it up or go down there and say, "Hey, I want Annie's pick." And they're like, "Go fuck yourself. Order it online."
Yeah.
And so I had my buddy Steven pick it up, and I was like, so when I had him pick it up,
They should call it Annie's Pick.
it is called Annie's pick.
It is called Annie's.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the official name? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a couple of them.
Nice. Good for her. That's fucking awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I got I had my buddy Steven pick it up for me, and so they called me and they're like, "Hey, there's this guy here to pick up your bottle of 3391, which is the barrel." And I'm like, is he kind of shady looking? Because I wouldn't trust that guy. They're like, he is kind of. I'm like, and he tells like these stories that make no sense to anybody. Yeah, that's
He
him.
doesn't look like the kind of guy that would go into a place like that to pick up a high-end bottle. You don't really get those vibes.
I get from him. I get like he was upset about Bud Light.
So for the game, I think I'm gonna have for the game I'm gonna have some Heaven Hill bottle and bonded 7 year.
So
Okay.
green label. 'Cause I thought the blue bottle was 6 year.
No, this is the 7-year bottle and bonded.
So it's green label.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I actually finished that one off finally. Well, when I say finally, I held on. Jay he gifted me 2 bottles.
There's nothing like getting finished off. Bottle of bourbon, that is.
Or others.
Right.
So what we got now? That's summer watermelon. Ciroc summer watermelon.
Oh, and guess what? That is now puffy free, Ciroc.
Oh, is this puffy free
Ooh.
Ciroc?
Jesus Christ.
It's been confirmed. Puffy free.
It's puffy free.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, that is very watermelon. Like it tastes like I'm like someone just like took a watermelon. And
So
just
all you need
squeezed
now is some of that good puffy pink cocaine and a couple of big guys.
I agree with you.
You gotta put up the comment. Chuck's watching on the YouTubes. Ooh, brother.
Take that. Take
For the record, I agree with you.
Take that.
But anyway, so I'd like to talk about something. So do you guys? I'll ask first. I already know that Mark has one, but like when you pick a bar, cigar club, or something like that, how do you pick it? Because I want to really explore that because I pick it. I'll tell you how I pick it here in a moment. But how do you guys? Or maybe I'll set it up. I'll tell you how I pick it. So obviously I'm a member at the Mission. Which is in Spring Hill. I could be at Briarworks, and Briarworks is freaking awesome. It's just that
It's a cool spot.
it is a very cool spot, very cool, and they make the best pipes in the world. Period. That's a fact. All right. What I don't like about them as I do the Mission is the Mission has like their system of cleaning the air is fantastic. Like you could be sitting right here beside me smoking a pipe or smoking a cigar.
No,
I can't
wouldn't
smell
really
it.
know.
and that's awesome. You know, I love that.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broward's is kind of like open air.
Yeah, it's open air.
like,
Yeah, it's mostly open air.
Like
'cause
the big
they-
garage door.
Yeah, they
kind of
open up the
thing
garage
that opens
doors
up.
and they're like, "Hey, look, I know it's been snowing outside, but we're going to open up the garage doors. What do you guys think about it?" I'm like,
Yeah, it's less fun in the winter. over
Yeah.
there.
So that's one. The other part of it is like now that I'm turning it in kind of like a thing I enjoy. I think it comes down to like what type of atmosphere it is. Like, so I came here specifically because I looked on their website and they have jazz music. Okay.
Okay.
And it's normally on that stage thingy right
Nice.
there. And I was like, this is where I want to come. And then I've been down here, and everybody down here is just really, really cool.
Okay.
It is predominantly, an environment of there's definitely more African American people here, which is cool. You know, I dig it. And what's awesome is if you turn around, I don't know if you guys can see that they're watching Sanford and Son, which was like, I was like,
Was that
hey, I was like, this is my
Wow.
favorite place ever. This was closer to my house. I'd be here every day,
Nice.
nice, man.
but it's
So
not.
for
Sounds like a
me,
cool place.
Yeah, it's about only
if
20
I'm
minutes.
looking for a place to enjoy, one, the environment is probably the most important thing. I prefer a more mature crowd. Um, there's a few cigar bars here in Miami. One in particular in Miami Gardens called Top Notch, but the crowd is very young, and I think people will look at it more so as a place to go and drink, as not so much as a cigar place. So I want a place that's probably predominantly a cigar
Garbage disposal.
lounge,
Yeah.
um, and a more mature crowd. Um, just recently, I forget what this place is at. It's called Bliss, but they
Bliss?
actually, yeah, it's called
Bliss?
Bliss.
Like BLISH.
Yes,
Okay, got it.
and
Bliss?
they have an age
That's what-
requirement.
How would,
from-
how would you spell bliss?
Bliss is in like joy, BLISS.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought
Yeah.
he said. I thought he said with H. That's the reason why I said.
Bliss, like happy bliss.
Oh, okay.
BLISS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They have-
Sorry
It's just
for
not to call you on your portfolio.
They have a
I don't-
age restriction. I think it's from Wednesday to Sunday. You have to be at least for guys. They have to be 35, and women have to be 30.
Oh,
Well,
They
this place
actually
right here.
get
This
their
place right
ID
here
at the door.
This place
grown-up vibe.
requires
Yeah.
you to be. You have to be at least 21, and
Okay.
you have to not only just 21. It's cigar lounge, right? But they'll let you in if you have a valid military ID that shows that you're 18 and above. Obviously. Like this whole area over here of this collection of gentlemen behind us is mostly, well, actually not mostly. I know for sure 3 of them are military people out of the 4 sitting right there. And I've already talked to them, so I know that. And I think Kenneth over there was like some type of sergeant major of the Army. Like, I don't know, something crazy.
okay.
And then again, I think that for me, they need to have a relatively decent selection of cigars. Like there's Perdomo here, which is probably like 15 minutes from my house at best, but they only carry their cigars.
Well, here, I will tell you this. Here, I have. I called Mark. Mark Lewis the other day when I was here on Saturday because I wanted to know. I don't smoke cigars, and I was with obviously Michelle was with me, and so she wanted a cigar, and I was like, I don't know what to get for you. I have no idea. And so she, so I called up Mark, and I was like, hey, dude, I need some help with cigars here. And between him, honestly, the one that Calvin got us, he's like, hey, he brought it over, and he's like, hey, if you don't like this, that's okay, I'll pay for it. I'm like, all right, well, it must be good. But anyway, he ended up bringing us this one that was really, really sweet. It tasted like almost like a peach taste to it when you and dude, it was fantastic. I looked at her and I was like, I could smoke that whole damn thing. I really could. It was fantastic.
You remember?
Probably that sounds like a Tatiana.
I don't know what it
Sounds
was
like a
called.
what now?
Sounds like a Tatiana. I would have never recommended that, but yeah, unless I know it was for your wife. I
Or
maybe
like it sounds like it might be a Drew Estates.
the acids, those acids could be an acid.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know it was fantastic. So anyway, so So I heard what Billy's into. So I know more. I kind of know what Mark's into. Let me ask, like, Gino, do you go to like cigar places, or you just smoke around the house?
No, my cigar place is a front porch because
All right.
we don't have that here. Living in the middle of BFE.
First of all, that I envy that part.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and pissing off your front porch
Good
is a
crowd out there.
beautiful thing to do. But no, we don't. I have no clue where the closest one would be at. And matter of fact, I have to go down to Morgantown to be able to even get cigars of any quality. So
How far is that from you?
it's about a half hour.
I mean, that sounds like it sucks and all, but I drive a half hour all the time. But real quick,
Oh yeah, Jennifer. She said that being a bartender, most of her life staff is
Yeah, no,
they're
and
talking about that.
to go along with the question, the atmosphere is the
Another
number
single
one
place.
key for me, and then the staff is number two. You know, if I'm treated, you know, respectfully and all that stuff, it's all beautiful. The atmosphere of the place, that's what I'm looking for. That's be the reason why I'm going there.
right. So I meant to also tell you guys, because I hadn't been on the show in a couple of weeks. So I was at academic business meetings, and then last week was holiday and stuff. But so I recently got to go to the original and meet the owner of the original OG Red Phone booth in Atlanta. That's the OG. I did not know that, but it's the OG. And so I went in there. He's like, "Are you a member?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." And so we got, which I'm not, by the way. So if he's listening, I'm not a member. I lied to you. All right, I just wanted the VIP treatment without paying the VIP cost. All right, but
You seriously just straight up lied to that dude?
totally did. Like the guy who created it. Totally. We sat and smoked, like he smoked like 2 cigars, and I smoked like a fucking shit ton of pipe while we were sitting there. Like that's what we were doing. And he was like, "Dude, so you're at Nashville?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can look me up on the thing. I'm on the road, you know, the Rolodex thing there or whatever, right?" Which all lies, right?
Yeah.
I even told him I had a locker there. Also a lie.
Well, yeah, if you remember, you probably, well, more likely you will. You don't have to at Red Booth, but yeah.
It's hilarious.
He's a black man as well. I didn't know that. So it was very interesting.
Gotta get another. Yeah, just
Dave getting another one. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so both of us are having
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest.
Jody's got to be paying
What's
for
that?
that.
1856.
What?
Is it?
I said Jody's probably buying them.
It is possible because he ordered food that he didn't order. He got it.
There it is.
I thought you
We
ordered.
know Dave.
I just did it because it was in front of me. It seemed weird not to.
Yeah. Well,
I did order my own drink.
I met the cook, and he's a solid dude. I was talking you up, Cafe 305. He actually knew who you were.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I forgot his name though. Wave it, that guy right there. That's the cook.
Good, you should know.
Speaking of Cafe 305, how's it rolling, man?
It is rolling. It's
All
Hop up real quick.
All right,
it
so
is a
I want
thorn
you
in
to
my
meet Cafe
side that I don't plan on removing.
No.
Well, it's like, you know, when I called you the other day,
What's funny
man,
is
you
he
looked
thought
like you were
Dave was
dog
Cafe
tired.
305.
I was gonna say because I've only seen.
That's Cafe 305 right there. Let me make the screen bigger for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. Hanging in there.
So
we're here at Southern Flair. I'm actually in the kitchen cooking right now, but I actually used to be a drummer myself. Started about 5th grade, but I've been actually keeping, just listening to it. I broke my hand, so I can't keep playing. But as I keep going, have you guys heard of Masego?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
that's my island guy.
What
Hey,
about
real quick, where are you from in the islands?
me?
Yeah,
Trinidad.
Trinidad. I knew
Yeah.
it was one of those places.
I was
Diego
gonna say,
Martin.
yeah, you definitely know. So I've been listening to a lot of that and getting that going, and a lot of the artists out here honestly don't have a lot of enthusiasm from that genre, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like they could make a lot more money, especially with cigar lounges, or just even breaking off with different branches, just getting people more acclimated to, like, say, if you want to actually do a garden party.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have many people out here that like listening to that type of music, but also I do have like Black Dons. I've
Okay.
marched for Pearl Cone, marching band.
You can tell me that part. That's important.
Yeah.
That's an important factor.
Like in 2012 to 2000 and roughly about
Fucking
14.
Great band, by the way.
I was a second chair
Football
snare
team,
drummer.
not,
Yeah.
not so good.
Okay.
And we also marched with a lot of the Tennessee State and the Fisk drummers. And going into all of that, we got a lot of people enthusiastic about living this culture,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
we losing a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Just mainly because we don't embrace the actual culture, which is, gardening or taking care of each other or going back into. I don't see a lot of the Black Dons back in public anymore.
For us who don't know what a Black Dawn is, can you explain what that is?
So the Black Dons are pretty much a triple threat drum league, if you say so to sense. They started off as a HBCU percussion organization, and they continued to go from there and branch off to go to each HBCU and embrace each brother that decided that he wanted to embrace his music. Now they started off with blues, jazz, and they also did a lot of contemporary stuff. But their free flow and their creativity is really what made them more public.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, so real quick before you get off here, what was your name again for them?
Tracy.
Yeah. Yep. I just wanted you to introduce yourself. You just kind of skipped all right past that. You're like, I'm back here cooking.
My man.
I got to get back to the kitchen. Make sure everybody.
Hey,
Look, man, I gotta go.
Next time I'm down, I'm coming
you can
through.
find him on Facebook, but now he knows you. You guys can chat.
Oh yeah, we get you guys down here. Definitely, I'll set you guys up here in Southern Flair and let you guys showcase your stuff. Like personally, I don't mind me, Calvin. You guys come down here and talk to us, and we'll just as much as we can get you guys on out
Sounds
here.
like
so we
another
can make
reason
some
why
money
you need to
together.
come up here and see me.
Sounds good. Hey, next time I'm in Nashville, I'll come through for sure.
Now, I will say, if y'all want something particularly cooked, smoked meats, anything like that,
You're going there, aren't you?
you let me know beforehand, and I'll take it there for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm hearing you.
Well, Tracy,
All
I
right.
appreciate you
My
coming
man.
on tonight with us.
Yeah,
Thank
nice
you
to
very
meet
much.
you guys.
Likewise.
That's what's up, brother.
There you go.
Have a
Thank
good one, man.
Now, I might have to make a trip south here soon.
So anyway, that's where we're at. So what else would you guys like to talk about? So we've
I
talked
was
about.
talking to Billy about how the business is going, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I hit him up the other day, man, because he posted a picture. He was like dog dead tired, man. You could see it in his face.
Listen, it's a definitely a labor of love. I'm still very excited about the way things are going. Toying around with a couple of ideas of doing Friday night cigar night, kind of a cafe 305 after dark. I think it's a good way to get people to know about us and to change up the atmosphere a little bit. Offer like a finger food menu. So it's something we're tossing around.
By the way,
try
was
to
that
put together.
chili you made the other day?
Yes, it was.
Oh my God! I literally, I did have a moment of pre-cum and then full cum later after I seen that, because I was like, is he mixing that up? And then it was almost like Joy Behar talking about the other day that she
You
leaked a
make me
little
so
bit,
uncomfortable sometimes.
Mhm.
and I was like, it totally happened. It is what it is. I love fucking
It looked
chili.
great,
I think
man.
chili needs to be white
It
and not
loves
white, but
fucking
red all the
chili.
time.
And that
Well,
was
we
chili
make
because
white
there was
chili.
no damn beans in it
If your
either.
chili's white, I'm not drinking that shit. Just so you know.
No.
I know. I think it's racist.
Yeah, the chili went over very well. I actually gave a couple of cups to my neighbor, and she like came back and wanted to buy some. I'm like, take it easy. It's okay. I got more. So relax. And I sold some at the pop up. And listen, everything's going well. But when I tell you, it is a journey. It is one that is going to probably take a couple of years off my life, but in all, it's going to be worth it.
There you go.
Because every day is a challenge. Every day there's something to do. You run out of this, you run out of that, and when you're doing it all by yourself, you realize your responsibility for it all. So, and the good news is we are training our first employee.
Okay.
So that is nice.
Is she cute?
No, I was talking about real quick. Are you coming on, Calvin? Come on this side.
Hey, Billy, is she cute?
Yeah, we need to know.
All right, so guys, real quick, we're gonna have Calvin, the owner of this place.
We're waiting to
come on.
find out
Yeah.
if Billy's
Calvin,
helping
what's good?
you.
No, he has to put the earphones on first. He can't hear.
Oh, okay.
Calvin, what's good, brother?
What's going on, young man?
What's up?
What's good, bro?
Doing Well,
What's the word? What's the word, man?
I like the bottles in the back for sure.
Nice.
It's a couple.
Almost look like my my liquor bar.
Gino has more than me.
Oh, bullshit.
have
You got
more
some
than
you don't
you
even
guys.
remember having. Don't give me that crap. I know you.
Anyway, so quick, Calvin, just if you would tell us a little bit about this place. What made you want to do this?
Well, I'll tell you where it started. If you guys can hear me.
Yeah.
We hear you.
Grew up in Louisiana, so my father owned bars in Louisiana. So I grew up in this capacity, and I wanted to do something like a bar style. However, me traveling over the country over the last few years, I've gotten into great conversation in cigar lounges.
Okay.
So instead of doing a bar, I want to do a cigar lounge because you meet some of the most amazing people and get in some of the most amazing conversations
Right.
in a cigar lounge.
Yeah.
It's almost like, to me, I compare it to conversation-wise, the people that I might meet at church.
Yep.
So
Hey,
you think, yes, sir.
I got a quick question for you. You look familiar as hell, man. You ever spend any time over Antioch?
We were telling you about Mark Lewis. That's Mark Lewis right there. That
You ever
guy.
spend any time over Antioch?
I've seen that fella somewhere.
You look familiar as hell, man. I swear.
Yes, I concur
Hey, real
with
quick.
that.
This isn't because they all look alike, right?
No. No, I'm actually about to screenshot and send it to my cousin. But yeah.
Listen, I'm so sorry.
So you in Antioch?
No,
No, I
in-
got a lot of
he's in
family in Antioch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm from DC. I live in
No,
Arizona,
Arizona.
now. But
You live in
yeah.
Arizona, that's right?
Yeah, but I tell you, my fiance and I met her through building my business plan, and
There you go.
my business plan started out with 64 pages. I am over 100 pages now. We have reinvented the wheel several times, but I feel like we are very close to where we want to be.
Yep.
You know,
This is a cool venue for sure.
Yeah,
I love. Matter of fact, my favorite picture that I took a picture of here was the Mike Jordan one.
Cool.
That is a cool picture. Him smoking a cigar after winning the NBA championship.
cool.
Very cool.
But nice to meet you all. Sound like a very cool crowd.
Real quick before you go, can you tell me what type of cigars you have in your humidor over there?
I'll be honest with you. When I first started, I was somewhat new to the industry, so I invested a lot into the name brand that I've seen,
I got you.
and they sat for a long time. They didn't move as quick.
Yeah.
However, over the last few years, I've gained knowledge of what my customers want.
There you go.
So Smyrna is a new market.
Yeah.
So now I cater to the market. But what I like the most is my brand. You
It's
know,
good.
so if
It is.
you're not
What was
into,
the one you gave us the other day?
if you're not into the petite, you're missing out. You know, you're not out. You don't always want to go to what you always have heard of. Anytime you visit a cigar lounge,
Oh, I like that.
you want to indulge in maybe their house cigar.
Yes.
Okay.
My house
I always
cigars
try
to me is some of my favorite cigars.
Agree with you.
Okay.
Agree with you. But let me ask you, what was the cigar you gave us the other day?
It's a Nicaragua filler and leaf, but it got a little Candelo in it. Candela,
Okay.
which Candela is a little earthy.
Yep.
So with that blend, it's beautiful.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
What's the rapper?
Calvin,
What's the
what's that?
rapper? What leaf is the rapper?
Nicaragua.
Okay.
Now I do have some Cuban seed in there too, though.
I'm
Cigars that we. I'm telling on myself, but
a real smoker, so I don't need the Cuban. I'm a real cigar smoker.
yeah. So
You know, Cubans
some
are
of them-
more. That's more for show these days. You know.
Yeah. So what I did though, I went to Cuba. I put a pocket full of seeds in my pocket. Flew to Nicaragua,
There you go.
and that's what some of them are. So they're Cuban seed, but they grown in Nicaragua.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
But nice meeting you guys. Y'all have fun.
For letting us
I'm gonna come through when I get back for sure.
show your show. Your
Yes,
place
sir.
and all
Thank
that.
you for having it here.
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way, you guys, again, if you ever get the chance, come down to the Southern Flair here in Smyrna, Tennessee. It's normally a jazz cocktail cigar lounge. And again, now there's people of all demographics here. This is the first. Well, first off, it's the only Black-owned cigar lounge in this area, and then it's the first ever Black specifically owned jazz and cigar club in this area. And so that's how I found it. That's how I totally found it. I was like, I want to listen to jazz.
It sounds cool, man.
So,
it sounds cool to me.
And he has a guy that comes in from Memphis, I think he told me, or maybe it's North Carolina. It's one of the two. That he's like, dude, this guy, he's fantastic. He plays saxophone so well. He sits on the stage right here. He sits up there and he plays for hours. I'm like, fuck, that would be great. But he wasn't playing Saturday. I was like, oh.
Okay.
But that didn't change anything. I had a great time here. So.
Okay.
Hey, it sounds like a great place, man. I'd love to come down there and visit.
Well, I keep telling you to come out.
I got plenty of time on my hand coming up, brother. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, you don't got any excuses.
You don't first off, I don't even care if you don't call me and you just like, you're at the end of my driveway. I'm like, once I put my gun down, we're good to go.
I got your address. Don't shoot.
Get him first.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about him. It's just a neighbor.
It's not that
You can make it all the way up.
the neighbor. Yeah.
By the way, Sydney would be the one that called me. Like, so, like for example, my somehow or another, my side door got left open.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Which one
good.
is this?
I'm good. He made it.
I'll drink it.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not. That's not really my jam. I do like P Diddy though. Prior to all his nonsense, I liked it.
No,
What's that?
I said no, whiskey.
No, I am a whiskey guy. That's not whiskey.
Yeah, no, same thing with Tracy. I was like, hey, you want one? And he was like, I don't drink that.
Exactly. By the way, I had Tracy on the show. We talked about music.
Yeah, he wants to be a drummer.
Yep.
Is she going to join us on camera?
So, Charity, we can get Charity on here. You want to go here?
Might as well.
All right, I get up again.
So every time that Charity or somebody else gets on here, we kick, which is
I get
a
kicked,
special treat.
Which
We
is
get to
probably
kick,
his favorite part of this.
Yes, that's what I was getting ready to say. Like a special treat. Kick him off the show. All right, here you go.
All
How
right.
long have you been here?
Hi there. Well, actually, I've only been here for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
So are you from this area originally?
Yeah, sort of, kind of. I'm a Nashville native, just like Tracy is too.
Yeah, he went
actually-
to Procom. Where'd you go?
I went to Nashville School of the Arts, actually.
I heard about that for the very first time ever today. So
Yeah,
can
yeah.
you tell me a little bit about that?
So Nashville School of the Arts was a pretty cool high school to go to. It is a lot like that show Victorious, where it's like
Never seen that either. So
a bunch of kids just going to school doing arts. And I did dance while I was there.
nice.
But I actually started like in theater and got into a bunch of dance classes and then auditioned for both of the things. And
real quick. I hate
dance
to
was
cut you off.
what I got.
That girl right there, she's got a lot of attitude, don't she?
Oh, she's all right. She's pretty nice.
I bet, but I'm just saying, you can't tell me she ain't got some attitude.
And sometimes.
Don't make me walk over there and get her on the show. But anyway,
Uh-oh.
continue. No, continue.
Damn.
I was being facetious.
Yeah, well, so I used to be a
Well,
little
nice.
artsy fartsy kid, and now I'm an artsy fartsy adult, basically.
Okay.
Cool.
So what's your favorite type of arts? Is it still theater,
So-
drama, and stuff like that?
So
or-
I started in the theater. I did dance. I kind of do everything right now. Lately, I've been doing some paintings.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of paintings are you doing?
I usually do like landscapes
Okay.
with watercolor or gouache, and it's just something I've been doing. Just feels kind of therapeutic to me, you know.
So I'm gonna tell myself a little bit. So
Yeah.
I got a scholarship at one point to go to the Savannah College Art and Design.
Oh wow.
And it was because I had two pieces of my artwork hanging in the governor of California's office.
Oh, that's really cool.
And so that's how it happened. I chose not to go because I didn't there
Oh wow, that's amazing.
wasn't enough playtime there for me. Like didn't seem like it would be something I would enjoy. Now looking back, my mother is so still upset. Like, she's 70-something years old. And she's like, if somebody brings up Savannah SCAD, they're like, so let me tell you the story. And like, you're going to sit down for like 45 minutes and listen to my mom talk about this. It is what it is. You've been there. Yeah. So, but anyway, Charity, thank you so much for coming on the show.
course.
You're awesome.
Nice meeting
Yeah,
you,
just
Charity.
come on here and talk about
then-
nonsense for
and
a
then
second.
Tracy's your significant other, right?
Yeah, he is. I dragged him in here.
Okay. But he's
Yeah.
the chef here.
Yeah, he's currently the cook here at Southern Flair.
Yeah.
He fixed
Okay.
you guys' food. He's pretty good.
He did. He did. He's got great personality. I love that guy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. And then I know Calvin, and I've
Mhm.
met Lovely.
Yes.
Who is, by the way, she's
She's
every
lovely.
bit of every
And that's-
her name.
That's who brought me in here too. Actually, I met her just driving on Uber, and she was like, "Oh, this is my bar," and I was just gonna come in as like a patron. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then
Very well spoken.
yeah, thank
Nashville
you.
School of Art must be like the where people need to go.
Oh yeah, no, don't give them the credit. That's just me.
I dated a girl in college who went there, and way
Yeah.
better right here.
Hey, that's right. Well, I mean, I am in. A lot of my classmates and colleagues are doing pretty well for themselves now.
Nice.
It's really good. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you again.
Hey,
for
of
coming
course.
on.
It was really awesome being on the show. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
sure appreciate it.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
You two all soon.
All right, so while Dave's gone, he's still a dick. All right, but anyway,
I can hear you. You know that, right? It's because I don't have the headphones on.
Just gonna hear the rest of us,
In the
Dave.
same
That's
room.
all.
Lord mercy.
so this is kind of fun. I've been
This has
enjoying
been really fun. I have to
That
admit,
sounds
this
like
has
a
been
great
fun.
place, man.
No, dude, everything's better than your topic. I can tell you about my shit.
You know
today.
what? When you
Everything's
come
better
up with
than
better topics, you're welcome to do that.
your topic. I don't always have time.
Oh, shit.
You think I always have time for this? I make time. I make it a priority.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys,
I know you
aren't
got
my
work
priority.
shit going on.
I got real things going on in life. I'm telling you. Tell me that one right there.
That feels like
there
someone's
ain't some
love.
magic right there.
What do you?
You know what I'm
What?
talking
No, I don't, and I
I'll
don't want to
show-
know.
Real quick, I'll show you.
Because then you're gonna explain it, and it's gonna get way worse.
It probably will, but let me
That's
just
the beauty of it.
all right, real quick. So it's gonna be this one right here. You tell me that's not her right here.
I
Hold on, I'm trying to get there. It is. You tell me that's not her.
remember the hair toss.
I'm talking about all that.
It's not a wee person, is it?
You can't.
Yeah, okay.
The hell is that?
Okay.
Sexy Red? The fuck is that? Jody showing Sexy Red. What the hell's going on?
Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. She's probably very sweet, but I do also think you probably get your ass beat. For
So
anything.
why did you
Well.
talk about her? Nothing in your show.
Think she hear me?
If you're just paying attention.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't mean it derogatory. I mean, she'd
I know.
probably beat our ass.
No, you're, because I'd be like,
You
I'm
might like it though.
No, I'm into fights.
I heard that.
But it's not, I don't know that I've ever experienced black woman violence, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
No one is.
All right, Mark.
No.
Hear that?
All right, so listen, I gotta go pick up my boy here in a little bit. So you wanna end the show?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're gonna end it out.
All right, so it's been fun again. If you guys ever get a chance and you're out, in
This has been super fun.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah, this was a good time.
and we had good food.
Yeah.
that I'm probably paying
Good food, good
for.
food.
But
I'm hungry.
You're
I
always hungry.
I always hate when people like eat online,
Gotta
but
be
I'm
okay
sorry
for
that I
them,
did
man.
that. I apologize, but I'm also not really sorry at the same time. Anyway, guys, enjoyed it. It's fun. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on the notifications.
That's right. Get the little bell so you
send
know when
hate
we're coming
mail
on.
to David Papayan.
Yeah, to David Papayan. Send it to that guy. That motherfucker. Papayan.
It's funny. Preston asked me that. He goes, "Is it really Papayan?" I'm like, I'd say that all the time just to fuck with him. Anyway, send all hate mail to him. You can find him on Facebook under David
No,
Papayan.
You feel free to send all your hate mail because I'll never check it. So go ahead, shoot it off
Find
into the
all
void.
of the Papayans.
Shoot.
I don't
But
think
anyway.
any of us are on social media, actually.
Well, it's not Papaya. That's what I keep
Well,
saying.
yeah.
But anyway, guys, love you. Thought this was awesome.
All right, my guy.
Smart area. Make sure you come down to
Be good.
Southern Flair. They have jazz. They have a relatively decent whiskey selection, and they have great humidor. And then of course, live jazz music. Fucking crowd is fantastic. It's the right people to be around. All right.
Nice, man.
So if
Nice,
you get
nice,
that,
nice.
you want to be around some people that are cool and they're kind and stuff like that. That is absent of people like me. This is where you need to come. All right.
Nice.
Anyway,
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Love you all.
Let's take care.
peace out.
Billy.
Yes, sir. Be good to yourselves, gentlemen.
Hey.
That's it, Billy.
That's it.
Boom. Still hate all.